Scientists use the term mass extinction to denote an extinction event where the Earth loses more than 3/4 of its species in a short period of time. There have been 5 mass extinctions identified within the fossil records. The past mass extinctions happened in the Ordovician, Devonian, Permian, Triassic, and Cretaceous periods. All known extinctions have had climate change of multiple varieties, influencing the massive loss of species diversity. The next mass extinction is underway. It may even be the most catastrophic mass extinction known to man. Modern extinctions are always entirely the direct or indirect results of human actions. Reptiles, mammals, birds, and even amphibians have all felt their share of species loss. The current mass extinction will be the first to occur during the human era. The sixth mass extinction is influenced today by pollution, agriculture, deforestation, hunting, and trading of species, even climate change caused by humans and urbanization. With human population growing exponentially, the demand for all resources becomes more and more strained. Human population growth tends to lead to the damaged environment in nearly all aspects possible. Climate changes from human impact have led to massive glacial and other ice sources melting, which lead to extreme weather events such as sea levels rising and changes in average temperatures all around the globe. If we do not conserve what we have now and keep influencing the world in a negative way, then species such as coral reefs will be in big trouble. Coral reefs are stressed by natural and human-induced effects. It ranges from trivial to calamitous effects depending on what events happen and if whether or not it is a long-term or short-term event. Coral reefs are unable to adapt and survive long-term stress, such as agricultural and industrial runoff caused by humans. Many coral reefs have now been infected by many disease outbreaks and mass bleaching because of the rising temperature. Also, the ocean absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which reduces the calcification rates in coral reefs. The organisms related to reefs also suffer because of the decrease in pH. Coral reefs are introduced to many toxins and sedimentation because of pollution. This causes the mortality of many species around the coral reefs, as well as disrupting the growth and reproduction of the whole ecosystem. Coral reefs are also known as the rainforests of the ocean, and they provide habitats for a variety of organisms such as sea slugs and oysters. They also help protect coastlines and sand on beaches from eroding. It is not too late to protect these ecosystems and many other species-rich ecosystems all around the world. If the public opens their ears to environmentalists and scientists specializing on these issues, and in turn the specialists learn to reach the public in more understandable terms on what is happening around the world, common understanding and concern will surely follow. We have to take actions against pollution and deforestation while trying to conserve whatever is left on our precious world. The little things we do now can preserve what makes our world we know today, and if we do not do something now, we are extremely likely to lose many plants and animal species in this planet. Losing multiple species will be felt within ecosystems large and small. Losing top predatory species such as lions and wolves may not seem to immediately be an issue in the eyes of most humans. The loss, however, will surely be felt. Without primary predators to keep prey populations in check, there is an increased likelihood of overpopulation, overgrazing, and eventual population crashes resulting from loss of food options. With non-predatory species loss, like the loss of a specific plant species or other primary food source species called primary producers, ecosystems are damaged from the bottom up. The loss of any tree species that is host to hundreds of thousands of organisms, an entire ecosystem is also lost. A loss of even what could be seen as simple grass species could be loss of a grazing options for grazing animals, forcing stress competition for other resources, and another weakened or destroyed ecosystem. These are basic examples of species that could likely lead to a mass extinction. It is no secret that the world is full of an amazing variety of organisms. These organisms have been competing since the dawn of existence to make their stand on this planet we call Earth. The success to planetary biodiversity is what makes Earth such a healthy, life-sustaining planet. Balanced ecosystems allow for a check and balance system of life-supporting organisms, energy transfer between these organisms, and the ability for life to be maintained through multiple generations. These balanced ecosystems can fluctuate in their own ways, however. The organisms are typically adapted to survive within these changes. The time to take action began many years ago. However, it is not too late to take action and not only reduce the damage human beings have inflicted on this planet, but to even reverse some of these changes. The world needs a new generation of options. Reducing carbon output, controlled deforestation, alternative energy use, and responsible resource harvesting could help reduce our negative impacts on this planet. Determination to save the only Earth humans can currently live in will be the saving grace for not only the animals and plants around us, but for the human race itself.